Hey everyone, it's Alexa here. I hope you are doing well. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I've never really shared how I plan a room makeover, what my thought process is, how I create a mood board. So I thought in today's video I would do that. I'm planning to make over our living room, finally. We have a big living room and I divided it into three parts. There's a living room area, in the middle we have a dining area, and the third part is a sewing room which I have created for my mom. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out after you watch this video. In that video I showed that how the whole room looked like, and I didn't have time to take the wallpaper off in the whole room, so now it's not looking cute. Okay, when it comes to a room makeover, of course there are so many things that you need to think of. I usually have a style in mind. I know what colors I like and want to use in the space. I love neutral colors, but I'm really into coastal look at the moment, this typical Studio Maggie style, and that's what I'm gonna try to do in the living room. Even though I have an image in my mind, I still like to go on Pinterest to look for some ideas, then I can start planning. Okay, so you have the style you want to go for, great. There are things that are going to determine the makeover. One of the most important things you have to do no matter what is measuring your room. Check if all the pieces that you want to have are going to fit. There's nothing worse when you order furniture and it's too big or too small and you have to start the whole process all over again. So the key is measuring everything. There are already a few pieces in the room that I'm not gonna get rid of. I don't see the point to buy new items when the ones I have are still fine. And also our landlord has a storage unit in the living room, which we use as a TV stand. We had another TV stand, but I was like, we can just sell that one and use the landlord's. And I know it's not the most amazing piece, but honestly, I'm fine with it. The wood tone will go well with the color scheme, so all good. And also the landlord has two armchairs. I brought one up into my room, but there's one still downstairs. And the cover is in a bad shape, so I removed it. We have also an orange couch. I know it's not the best, but my mom bought it at Ikea because it had a great price. And since my mom is a dressmaker, I'm going to order some fabric and she's going to make a new cover for the couch and also for the armchair, which is awesome. There are actually websites that are selling covers for IKEA furniture, so if you want to have a nice new cover, I definitely suggest you to check one of those sites. I will try to find some and put the links in the description. My brother has a huge plan which I'm not a fan of, but of course we are not going to get rid of it. It can stay there. Once I have all my measurements, I know what pieces I need to get, then I start looking for products. I always like to go for good deals. Creating spaces on a budget is a key. At this point, I also open my Photoshop so I can start adding the products that I find. And if I don't like them together, I can just look for better ones. Creating a mood board is super important because maybe you think, yeah, all the products you picked are going to go well with each other. And then once you get them, then you realize not good at all. And also it's just easier for you to picture how the space is gonna look like. So I don't have to buy big pieces for this room since I have furniture already. The only bigger thing I have to get is a rug. I know there's a carpet in the room, but it's so old and ugly and just not nice. So in the living room area, I want to cover most of the carpet. In the dining area, I won't add any rug. I'm fine with not having an extra rug. I try to find a balance between having a beautiful room, nice design, and still not spend too much and not have items that are not really necessary. So let's do the dining area first. So obviously I will remove the ugly wallpaper and the whole room is going to be white, but I do want to have an accent wall. The wall in the dining area is perfect for that, and I'm not just going to paint it with a different color. I will also install a board and batten wall, which I did in this room. If you haven't seen that video, I will put it in the cards. And you can do it without using any power tools. I'm gonna use the same color, Hill Navy from Benjamin Moore, since I still have paint left from the previous project. So I will have some blue with white and wood tones, and I'm also going to add some black. We have bought a dining set on Facebook Marketplace for £45, which was a great deal, but I want to paint it partially. I found this image that's going to be my inspiration. I will probably paint some parts of the chair, maybe the leg of the table. I'm just gonna use a black color, and I want to have some kind of wall art on this wall. And I found these wall baskets on Etsy, which I think they will be perfect because they have brown beigey color with some black. They go well with the coastal look. Probably I will add maybe a vase on the table with some flowers, but actually that's it. Okay, let's do the living room. So we have an Ikea couch that I mentioned already. I have ordered some fabric samples, but I'm definitely going to go with the cream or beigey color. This is not the same couch we have, but it's similar, and just for the sake of the mood board, I'm using it. By the way, I just use snipping tool when I want to take an image from a website, and I copy paste it into Photoshop, super easy. You don't need to have Photoshop, you can use any kind of program. You can even do it in Word or Excel, whatever works for you. So I want to bring the blue color to the living room area too, and I found this awesome rug on brandeli.co.uk. By the way, if you're looking for good quality products and good deals, check out that website because it's really good. I'm not sponsored by them, I just sometimes order things from them. Of course, there are items that are still expensive, even with the discount, but you can get good deals actually. The original price of this rug is £180, but with discount it's £108, which I think it's a really good deal for a medium large size rug. It's 160 by 230 centimeters. Yeah, I think, yeah. I'm gonna buy the same cushion covers that I have bought for my room. I think they will look good, and I do want to add maybe a beige or brownish cushion, so I will look for one. I'm also gonna get like 2 throw blankets from H&M, and we'll see which one I'm going to use. I want to use a little bit more brown, so we'll see. Sometimes I just order more things and then I just return the items that I don't need. So the landlord has a similar armchair. I'm probably going to pick a different color for this chair. It's still going to be neutral, but maybe a different tone. I bought this curtain at Ikea, I put it up already. I'm not gonna use any blackout curtain. I want this space to be really light and airy. Well, the curtain rod is so old, so I'm definitely gonna change that with a simple black one. The living room area is not that big, and I could add a coffee table, but I feel like it would be just so crowded, and I want to keep the flow and I want to have an open space. So I'm just gonna make actually a small tray or table. It's super easy. You just need 3 pieces of wood boards, cut them to size and then just glue them together, and then you can just place it on the armrest. I also want to have a painting above the couch, but they can be really expensive, so I'm just going to make my own. I will paint an abstract painting using white, blue colors, maybe with a wood frame. As for the pendant light, I'm not gonna change it. Firstly, it goes well with the color palette. I know maybe the style is not the best, but honestly, I don't see the point to spend money on it. Plus, I'm not an electrician. I'm not going to play with that. I would need to call someone and spend money for installing. So no, it's fine. And also I would still have to store it somewhere because it belongs to the landlord. I can't just throw it away. And honestly, I don't have space for that anywhere in the house. So I will just keep it. The last thing is that I want to have an extra light, so in the evening we don't have to use the main light. I want to add a floor lamp into the corner of the room, which I'm still looking for. I haven't found a good one yet. So that's how I make my mood boards and plan a room makeover. I will do this makeover in April, not sooner. So make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you won't miss that video. If you liked the video, please give it a like, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!